a gentle hand, who ruled with love through a quiet land. His queen had passed in the spring of his life, and never again could his heart take a wife.
The years laid silver upon his hair, and winter softened the royal chair. He had no child, no son, no heir, to hold the throne with wisdom there.
So out through valley, field and town, he sent one word from the golden crown:
bring me a crown before year's end, and the finest hand shall rise in the land.
The merchants ran with purses wide, the nobles rode in velvet pride. The smiths were hired, the mines were stirred, and every hall repeated the word.
On New Year's Eve in candle glow, the court stood hushed in silver row. One by one with the bow and ring, they brought their crowns before the king.
A merchant came with the crown of gold, heavy and bright and proudly bold.
My servants labored night and day, and failed 3 times to shape this display.
The court gave gasps at the golden shine.
The merchant smiled,
the throne is mine.
but the old king looked with patient eyes, and heard the boast beneath the prize.
A noble came with the ruby flame, a jeweled crown and a sharpened claim. My miners bled in the deepest stone, to find these gems for you alone.
The rubies burned in crimson light, the diamonds flashed like frozen white. The noble laughed with lifted chin, certain his crown would surely win.
Then silence fell near the marble stair, for a barefoot child was standing there.
Her dress was torn, her face was small, her shadow barely touched the hall.
She knelt before the royal seat, with trembling hands and dusty feet,
and raised a band of leather brown, her little woven humble crown.
Blue and white beads crossed the thread, a tiny sun shone gold and red.
It was not rich, it was not grand,
but every stitch was made by hand.
the merchant laughed,
What shameful thing,
to bring such scraps before a king.
the noble sneered,
Cast her away,
she mocks the throne on Judgment Day.
but down the steps the old king came, and gently called the child by name.
He took her hand, so thin and sore,
And saw what gold had missed before,
her fingers bore the marks of pain.
of winter streets and hunger's reign.
Yet through each cut,
Through every smart, she gave the labor of her heart.
he turned and faced the crowded room,
Where pride had filled the air like gloom,
then lifted her with tender grace.
and set the child in the royal place.
Bow, said the king, and bow you shall,
Before the truest crown of all,
for only hearts that give and care
are strong enough a throne to bear.
The merchant pale, the nobles dead,
Their greedy words stood cold and bare,
and from the hall by royal decree,
they left with all their vanity.
the servants brought her linen bright.
They washed her hands by silver light,
They combed her hair, they warmed her feet.
and wrapped her in a mantle sweet.
That very night, while bells were cast,
To welcome in the year at last,
the king stood proud, no longer alone,
and called the child his very own.
So in the books let this be seen,
A ragged girl became a queen,
not by jewel, nor gold, nor art,
but by the crown